G'day. Today we're in South Canterbury. We're installing a heat pump on an existing hot tub. So these customers got a tub off us about a year ago, have just put solar on their roof, so they've decided that a heat pump use some of that power during the day and keep their tub hot at the same time. So not too worried about firewood these days. So just got it in the background here. Nice Pentier unit and pump and filter, so it's going to be running on simple solvers. Yeah, also no need to change the water out every couple of days. So yeah, it's going to be good job, good day for it. So I'll post some photos when we're finished. We've just finished putting the pipe work underneath the tub, so we've connected onto the supply and return ports that we've got under there. Run the two lines to the outside of the tub, insulating them with Armaflex, getting nice and warm, and we're just about to do the final connections to the two valves that connect the skid to the tub. So almost there. Okay, so we're just going to install our simple solver now, so pretty simple process. Just going to turn these two valves off, which stops the water going to and from the tub through the filtering system. Okay, so they're turned off now, only because the tub's almost full, so if we didn't do that, we're going to lose quite a bit of water. Okay, so lid off the pump, off the skimmer. Take the simple silver out of the bag. Pop it in there, fits just nice, and screw the lid back on again, nice and tight. And now we can open the two valves again. Okay, so we've got water going back into the pump again. We've got some nice water going in, nice South Canterbury water. And we're slowly filling up. Come over here to the filter, and you can see the water levels almost right up to the top, so time to put the filter in. Alright, here's the filter. It's a good size filter, bit of a monster really compared with anything you'd see on a spa pool. We'll drop it down there, we'll probably get a bit of water overflow, which is all good. And stick the cap on the top, locate it so we can see the pressure gauge, so we know when filter needs to be changed. Screw the lid on, just like that, and just undo the bleed screw, and we'll just wait for a bit of water to come out, then we know that there's absolutely no water left in there. Right, so we're going, water level's still low, we're still filling it up, but there we can see the water returning from the heat pump back into the tub, so that's enough to get a nice wee massage between the shoulder blades. That's exactly why we put that port there. Just adds a nice wee jet, a wee extra feature to an already awesome hot tub. Alright, the heat pump now is all plugged in, got water flowing through it. We can see that the set temperatures factory is 28, and the water, you know, we're in the middle of summer, we've just had a few hot days and it's sitting at 19, so not too bad. So I'll hold the on off button down to unlock it. You see the wee lock move, and now we can change the setting. I'm going to set it on 38, which is plenty warm enough in winter, but I'd say the owners of this tub are going to be home late tonight, and 38 will be just right. Right, so the heat pump's just started up now. You can see the wee flashing sunshine symbol at the top, which tells us that it's heating, and the one to the left of that is the wee pump, and the one below that is the fan. So everything's up and running. set temperature of 38, and currently we're sitting at 19. This is our 9 kilowatt heat pump, the bigger one, so we're connected to the big tub, so we expect that it'll take about 6 hours to heat up. So I'll show you the fan running. So this is a updraft model, so it can go quite close to the fence. It's only sucking the air through the sides, so it can suck from this side or around the back. Like that if you're in a bit of a confined space and you're trying to save every bit you can, but not so important on this install, but nevertheless they're a good pump. Alright, so here's the pipework that we've installed to make everything run. So the one to the bottom of the screen is coming from the tub, so it's coming from the sort of footwell area, and it's going through the pipework through this top isolation valve. It's getting sucked into the pump, it goes through the pump, comes out through the top, follow this one down, and it's going into the bottom of the filter. Then after it goes through the filter, it's coming out here, runs along and into the heat pump, and it goes through the heat pump coils, comes out, and it's running along underneath to the other valve, and then back into the tub from underneath, and it's getting pumped up to the jet on the other side there. So the water level's almost up to the jet now, so I'll show you what it looks like when it's full. How good is this? Still actually filling it up, but the water is heating now. It's heating faster than the new water that's going into it, and even better still, check that out. I guarantee on a day like this, those bad boys will be making more power than this bad boy is using. So free heat from the sun, lovely warm hot tub, no smoke, no power. How good. Alright, we're all done. So the tub's now full. Just actually overfilled it slightly just to get rid of any bugs and debris and stuff that were sitting in the tub before we started. We're on the lines, so it's just running over to the ground, but we've just turned the feed off, so it won't get any fuller. Everything's doing its job, so in a few hours that water there at 1600 litres will be 38 degrees and good to go. Right, we just shot back a couple of hours later to see how this tub's going, and yeah, actually really good. We'll come round. It's only been going for probably about 3 hours. To check the time on it, but there you go, we're up to 32, and our target is 38, so it's pretty warm actually. You could quite easily get into that, so yeah, good success. So if you've got a wood-fired hot tub, whether it's ours or not, this is a great option these days. Nice energy efficient heat pump, a great big filter, simple silver, and certainly saves you a lot of admin keeping the water nice, and yeah, awesome.